Do you feel stuck between who you are and who you are becoming? Well, the goddess Hecate stands at the crossroads and she invites you to make a choice. You can stay in the dark or face the shadow and step into your power. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Hecate's crossroads ritual to break free of what is holding you back, whether it's fear, limiting beliefs, or you're just feeling stuck spiritually. This ritual will help liberate you, but you do have to make a choice. My name is Sandra. I'm the author of Crafting Your Wiccan Path, and I help witches who are struggling to start a practice or deepen their practice, confidently integrate magic and ritual into their daily life with ease. And I found that the most powerful way to improve your magic is to go down and do that shadow work with Hecate so that you can step into that magical version of you who is the person who has the things you want to have and is doing the things that you want to do and is being the person you ideally want to be. If you are feeling stuck and you're wanting to break free, I invite you to watch my free video, Awaken Your Power with Hecate. In this powerful training, I take you through 4 key steps to transform your magic and empower you with the guidance of Hecate. You can find the link to Awaken Your Power with Hecate in the description field below this video, and you can also find it on my freebies tab on my website, mysterywitchschool.com. When I started working with Hecate for shadow work, it really accelerated my process. What I really wanted to do was to transform into feeling into the person I wanted to become. It was a person who was way more confident and living the life I wanted to live. And working with Hecate helped me do that. Why? Because she is a powerful transformer. She will work with you to help you make the changes you want to make, because it's not easy doing it by yourself. And when you are working in the magical arena, you do have spirits and gods and goddesses to help you, so why not work with them? Hecate is a goddess of the crossroads, and the crossroads imagery is about transitions. It's about change. It's a liminal space. It's a space of choices. And Hecate asks you to make the choice. Because when you are choosing to step into the true version of yourself, to explore who you really are, to heal any wounds that you have, to really make a change in your life and to do better magic, it is a choice. Because change is not easy. Change can be difficult. Change does require you to step into your courage. It requires you to take your responsibility back for you. It requires you to grow up and not blame the world for all of your problems, to actually take some power back and make decisions to change whatever you need to change within yourself to change the circumstances around you. So it's about choices. And when you're at Hecate's crossroads, whether it's her more typical 3-way crossroads or a 4-way crossroads, there are choices. And those choices are based on your past, your present, and can lead to your future. Now, real magic requires us to stop running away from who we are, stop blaming the outside world for the problems that we have, to take accountability and to step into our power. It's not an easy thing to do. It requires a choice. So as Hecate stands there at the crossroads with her torches, she is asking you and inviting you to make the choice. Do I stay as I am in the dark, feeling helpless and hopeless, or do I meet the challenge and the unknown, which is what shadow work is? You don't know what it's going to be about. You don't know where you're really going to go from here. Face all of the guilt, the fear, the shame, and all of the things that are in the shadow to move forward into transformation and actually a life of more joy, more peace, and more empowerment. Now, shadow work isn't just a one-time thing. It is a series of choices, because you are giving up old identities and old ways of being and feeling for the new version of you that you want to become. That version of yourself you've always imagined yourself to be. Feeling like the old version of you that feels not good enough, not lovable enough. Instead, feeling as if you are good enough, you are lovable, you are able to do the things you want to do. Getting back your power. So for this ritual, all you need is a pen and paper and 3 candles, as well as a mirror. So the 3 candle colors are black for the past. I'm using orange for the present and red for the future. I'm using the orange and red colors because they are the colors associated mostly with Hecate, and black is often associated with her too, but really her colors are more the orange, reddy, kind of more saffron type of color. And what this ritual is going to help you do is see what you need to change, ask Hecate for her guidance to help you change, and get started on your journey at Hecate's Crossroads to a path that's going to lead you to true freedom. Not an imaginary freedom of having to always manipulate the outside environment, because that's a lot of hard work. The true freedom comes from within, where you change yourself and the outer world starts to automatically conform with that change. That is true magic. And that's what Hecate is inviting you to do in this Crossroads ritual. So let's begin. So before you do this ritual, make sure that you have cleansed your space, that you have cleansed yourself. Take a few deep breaths and focus on what it is that you're doing. The question you're going to be asking yourself is, what is it about myself that I can't see or don't want to see that needs to change? So you're asking a hard question here, but this is a question you need to ask, and it's a question Hecate invites you to ask. Because when you ask it, you start to see what you need to change within yourself. And look, it's really just a belief system that you need to change. It's an outlook that you have that you need to change. Maybe you need to realize that there's some things within yourself that you're not accepting. Maybe you need to go into those shadow qualities of greed and arrogance and narcissism to find the gift in those things, so that you're not constantly judging yourself all of the time and actually belittling yourself or pulling yourself back or over-giving because you're trying not to appear to be greedy or selfish or arrogant or narcissistic. Find the gifts of self-care and self-love and confidence in these shadow qualities. Maybe you just need to know that you've got this belief that I'm not good enough, or you have a belief that the world isn't safe. Whatever it is, ask Hecate to reveal to you what it is about yourself that you're not seeing that you need to see in order to move forward. So I have my 3 candles all lined up here in a triangular shape: past, present, and future. So I'm going to light them according to past, present, and future. So the past, the present, and the future. And then say, Hecate, torchbearer, guardian of the threshold, I stand at the crossroads. Guide me through shadow into truth. And just imagine that Hecate is standing there in front of you. She might be behind the orange candle, and just feel her presence. And now take your mirror, and as you look into the mirror, just say, Oh, Hecate, show me what I need to know about myself so that I can fully step into my power and potential. You can gaze at the mirror, or you can close your eyes and just feel into any impulse that comes to you. Any thought, any feeling, just allow yourself to relax. You may want to even bring your journal in and do some journaling. Just start writing whatever comes. And when you've formulated something that you need help with, perhaps you've come up with the realization that I'm holding myself back because I'm afraid of other people's judgment. I'm holding myself back because I'm afraid I'll be punished. I'm holding myself back because I believe I'm not good enough, or I don't want people to think I'm arrogant, or whatever it is. Write one of those things down on your piece of paper. I'm afraid of being selfish, or considered selfish, or appearing selfish, or being judged as selfish. I'll use that one as an example. Once you've written those words down, you want to read them back to yourself. I'm afraid of appearing selfish if I do the things I want to do. You may want to say it a few times just to realize that this is something that you're actually thinking and actually believing. And then once you've done that, you open your mirror again, or look into your mirror again, And then just say, I choose to face this. I choose to reclaim my power. I choose to face this. I choose to reclaim my power. Tune in to how you feel. You may want to do some more meditation with Hecate or some more journaling with Hecate. When you're ready and you've finished this session, you want to snuff out your candles in the reverse order. So starting with the future candle, which is the red candle, to the present candle, which is the orange candle, and the past candle, which is the black candle. And you can return to this ritual the next day or the day after, because this is going to be something you're going to be doing on an ongoing basis. It's not just a one-off. You're going to work with one belief, then another one's going to come up, and another one's going to come up. So you may want to keep this spell going for a while. So when you're finished, you just snuff out the candles, and then the next day or the next session, it might be every second day, every third day, you come back and do the same process with a new belief. And over time, you're going to learn more about yourself, and you're going to step further along the road that's actually going to bring you to where you really want to be. And Hecate will be guiding you every step of the way. So if you are ready to let go of all those old limitations and step into who you truly are, I do invite you to join a journey with Hecate. Just imagine a transformative journey where you meet Hecate on a daily basis. You transform with her, you do rituals with her, and day by day you start to step into more of who you are, as well as build that relationship with Hecate herself, where you feel more inner strength, more confidence in yourself. You have greater intuitive clarity and spiritual connection, freedom from self-doubt and fear and overwhelm, and having profound healing and emotional release, and the courage to embrace who you truly are, and so much more. That's a journey with Hecate. You can enroll by clicking on the link in the description field below this video. It's also on my website, mysterywitchschool.com. Let me know in the comments field what you've been avoiding looking at within yourself or working on within yourself, and how it's holding you back. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on the next video. Blessed be.